July. Fireworks, parades, hot dogs, patriotism. But beneath the flags and festivals, July is something more. In America's great crises, our fourth turnings, July is when the fuse hits the powder. It's when everything changes. And if we are, as many believe, in a fourth turning now, we need to understand what this month has meant in times of upheaval in the past. It was July 4th, 1776, when a group of exhausted, embattled delegates adopted the Declaration of Independence. This wasn't just a piece of parchment, it was a point of no return. Up to that moment, rebellion was still a disorganized uprising at best. But in July, it became war. A people committed to revolution, not negotiation. The document lit a fire in the colonies, crystallizing the stakes. You were either with the patriots or the king. It marked the true beginning of the revolutionary fourth turning, one that would last until the Constitution was ratified in 1789, amid debt, chaos, and the founding of a fragile republic. Nearly a century later, again in July, America faced its greatest internal reckoning. From July 1st to July 3rd, 1863, the town of Gettysburg exploded into bloodshed. 50,000 casualties, the largest and deadliest battle ever fought on American soil. But Gettysburg was more than just a Union victory. It was the high water mark of the Confederacy, the moment when Southern hopes of invading the North and winning foreign recognition began to evaporate. After Gettysburg, the war dragged on, yes, but the tide had turned. The crisis had reached its pivot. Within 2 years, slavery would be abolished. Within 4, the Union would be saved at the cost of 620,000 lives. Now shift your gaze to Europe, July 1914. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand had been assassinated on June 28th, but it was the following month, the July Crisis, that changed everything. Austria-Hungary sent Serbia an ultimatum. Germany issued a blank check of support. Alliances snapped into motion like mousetraps. On July 28th, war was declared. Not just a war, the war to end all wars. Tens of millions would die, old empires would collapse, and a generation would be shattered in the trenches. Though this was Europe's war, America's fourth turning was now inevitable. By 1929, the U.S. would be plunged into depression. By the 1940s, we'd be in global war again, this time as a superpower. In every great American crisis, July has marked the moment the nation shifted gears from discontent to full commitment. In 1776, we declared independence. In 1863, we turned the tide of civil war. In 1914, we watched the world ignite, dragging us into a crisis we could not escape. And now, it's July again, and we're in another fourth turning. Polarization, institutional collapse, economic upheaval, and foreign entanglements. The patterns are back. We don't know what event this July will bring, but if history is any guide, we should be paying close attention, because in every fourth turning, July is the month that changes everything. Please like and subscribe for more history that speaks to the present moment. This was this week in the fourth turning. It is now this month in the fourth turning. And I am Dan, and I just want to say thanks for watching and stay sharp.